Hi, I'm Noelle.
And I'm Dan. And we're sailing Balachandra.
We're from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and now we're in the Caribbean.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel, do so right now. Just go below the video. There's a button that says subscribe. Press that button. Yeah, we grabbed a mooring ball here in Christmas Cove, and the mooring balls here are kind of unique. They're like a screw that goes down into the rock, the bedrock or the sand or something, and digs in, and so all you see is this little spike, I guess, stuck out of the seabed, and the mooring line's coming up from that. But we were on an anchorage last night, and we saw one of these mooring balls open up, so we snagged it really quick, and we're hooked on there pretty good, and yeah, it's nice.
Pizza Pie is a pizza joint that is run out of a boat. They only anchor in Christmas Cove.
Do you want a treat, Bubba? Yeah? I love that, thank you. Nice. Good boy.
Were you bad? Did you steal pizza from Dad? Right out of his hand? Bad.
Bad boy.
Bad boy.
That's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through yourself to get all in a life, man.
We just left Christmas Cove, St. Thomas, and we're heading south towards St Croix now. It's about a 7-8 hour sail for us today at this speed. We're just heading down there to have a change of scenery, really. Here at the US Virgin Islands, where we're checked in, there's a few anchorages we can go to, but we hadn't been to St Croix yet, so we're gonna go check that out. Anyway, it's a good day for sailing. Got up pretty early. We expected some wind, but there should be some wind later, hopefully. And no, we're bumping along at about 4 knots here, so it's not terrible. We got 3 nasty squalls coming up all in a line between us and St Croix. It's funny because we can see St Croix right behind the squalls, like a barrier of bad weather. I thought there might be some squalls, so we were kind of prepared already. We put 1 reef in the main and we partially furled in the jib so that we can handle this. We've done this before now. The Caribbean, there's squalls here all the time, so you kind of get used to it after a while. What's most important in a situation like this is to reef early. I know I've said it in the past, but I saw the wind spike about 3 or 4 knots, saw these squalls coming, and I knew it was time to reef. You don't want to wait until the squall's darn near on you, because at that point you're in it and the wind is blowing really hard and you're trying to bring in your sails. They're whipping all over the place. Everybody's uncomfortable. It's not good. And if the sea state builds at all, that's not good either. So it's really important. Just, you see the squalls, you get nervous, you're starting to get close, get the reefs in, get it done. You know, and then when you're past the squalls, you probably take them out again. So like this one in the main, we just put it in kind of rough right now because we figure after this squall we still have a lot of ground to cover. We'll probably pull that reef back out. So we got a little time lapse of the squall from start to finish. We saw wind speeds up to 28 knots in that squall, which isn't too bad. The last squall that we went through, we saw wind speeds up to 38 knots, but we didn't have our sails up for that one. At 28, it's a lot, but with the reefs in, we were able to manage it okay. We were on a beam reach right through the whole thing. We leaned over pretty good, but it wasn't too uncomfortable. Just as fast as the squall came on, it went away, and we took our reefs out, back to sailing without any reefs in. We got St Croix on the horizons, looking good. We're past halfway there already. We're in about 11, 12 knots of wind, and we're sailing at about 6 knots, which is really great. So hopefully we'll be there soon. Christiansted in St Croix features plenty of Victorian Dutch architecture and charming colonial churches. Most shops and buildings were shut down due to the coronavirus, but we were able to walk around and grab a few essentials. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Just click that button right below the video. It says subscribe. Click it. And if you want, you can leave a like or a comment.
That's right. If you enjoyed what you've seen today, go back and check out some of our previous videos. There's tons there for you to check out.
See ya.